Okay, Vanshaj, first of all, welcome back. And
Welcome back, and thank you for having this live stream after a long hiatus. We are finally back.
yes, viewers, all our subscribers, all our viewers, people who watch us generally, welcome back. We are back. And we are 60 matches late. 60 मैच लेट आया है. Today is the 60th match of the IPL. 2 महीने ऑलमोस्ट होने को आए. हमने आईपीएल का प्रीव्यू किया था और उसके बाद एक भी आईपीएल की मैच कवर नहीं की.
और उसके बाद बहुत कुछ चेंज भी हो गया है.
बहुत कुछ चेंज हुआ है और जो हमने बोला था वैसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है. One thing that was intact since the two new teams were announced. जब ये अनाउंसमेंट हुई थी कि 2 नई टीम आएंगी और फिर जब उनका नाम डिसाइड हो गया, फिर ऑक्शन हो गया, ऑक्शन के पहले भी, ऑक्शन के बाद भी, everyone on our panel was of the opinion कि ये 2 टीम्स इस साल क्वालिफाई नहीं करनी चाहिए, because it's their first year. You don't want to give them everything in the first year itself. However good the team is, just wait. मतलब you feel it's not very unfair, but it's somewhere a little unfair on the other 8 teams who have been slogging it so far, for so long. जैसे पंजाब हो गया, राजस्थान who won the first edition, then there was nothing from राजस्थान. तो बेसिकली पंजाब पे बहुत अनफेयर हो जाता है. ठीक है, सिर्फ पंजाब की बात करते हैं.
पंजाब से निकल के लोग नरिश हो रहे हैं.
हाँ, और that's exactly what has not happened. बराबर उसका उल्टा हो गया है क्योंकि हार्दिक पांड्या has led गुजरात so well that they have hardly lost anything. They have lost only 3 out of their 12 games. They have already qualified. They are the only team which has qualified. And guess who's after them? After them is the team behind Vanshaj right now.
The 2 new kids in the block have done wonders.
Yeah, they have turned out to be pros.
Yeah, exactly. And I was thinking I am taking a big gamble by telling, "Arey, upsell Lucknow. I'm changing my loyalties to Lucknow." But whoa, nice. I am not at all complaining.
तो फिलहाल की जो परिस्थितियां है वो टॉप टीम्स के लिए बड़ी ही नाजुक है. एंड टॉप टीम्स, बाय टॉप टीम्स आई डोंट मीन पॉइंट्स टेबल पे अभी टॉप टीम्स एज इन हिस्ट्री वाइज टॉप टीम्स. मुंबई इंडियंस is at the bottom. Chennai Super Kings is giving them company at number 9. And then there is at top, you have already discussed. Gujarat और लखनऊ टॉप पे है. नहीं, कोलकाता नहीं है यार. तू ऐसे कैसे बोल सकते है? तू श्रेयस अय्यर का फैन हो. 8th is
I know, but I am talking about title wise. पंजाब तो
as we already discussed. अगर आज 8 टीम की होती लड़ाई तो पंजाब लास्ट होता ना, क्योंकि पंजाब 8th है.
और चेन्नई मुंबई बाय बाय, हमको खेलना ही नहीं है.
बाहर कोई और लीग खेल रहे. तो 8th इज पंजाब, 7th इज कोलकाता, 6th इज सनराइजर्स, 5th इज दिल्ली कैपिटल्स और टॉप 4 टीम्स गुजरात, लखनऊ फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड, राजस्थान एंड बैंगलोर थर्ड एंड फोर्थ. अब द करंट स्टेटस इज that Mumbai is out of the tournament, Chennai is out of the tournament. Punjab अगर आज हारती, आज उसका मैच है बैंगलोर के साथ, Punjab is also out, which means that Bangalore has a very good chance. Then Bangalore is almost qualified. 16 पॉइंट हो गए. फिर तुम्हें एक मैच बचती है. एक मैच अगर तुम जीत गए, अगर हार गए तो तुम्हें दूसरे के रिजल्ट पे डिपेंड करना पड़ेगा. लेकिन अगर जीत गए तो there is every possibility that you have already qualified. If not second, the third and fourth. There is no way. I don't think there is a way that they are going to qualify above Gujarat, क्योंकि गुजरात का नेट रन रेट
much
higher. हाँ, और प्लस गुजरात के भी 2 मैचेस बचे हैं ना, तो उसमें से शायद गुजरात एक जीत जाए, एटलीस्ट एक जीत जाए. तो वो सब है.
आरसीबी का एक पैर आ गया है प्लेऑफ में, बट दे नीड टू जस्ट हैव दैट फाइनल पुश. वो फाइनल में आके फॉल्टर नहीं होना है उनको. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर आरसीबी राइट नाउ.
हाँ, so we are going to go team wise, but we seeing that we do not have enough time, we'll keep Punjab and Bangalore for the end, क्योंकि आज उनका मैच है. तो 7 बजे के बाद, टॉस के बाद उसकी बातें करेंगे. बाकी की जो 8 टीमें हैं उस पे हम लोग quickly will run through those teams. Which is the team that you think deserved where it is right now?
I think apart from Lucknow and Gujarat, I think Rajasthan Royals deserves to be on third, because in the preview also I used to say that Rajasthan ने बहुत improved squad बनाई है. I use this term very often with Rajasthan Royals. So I think that improvement is being seen in their performances also. They are not dependent
Okay.
on one factor. On days when their bowling doesn't work, the batting comes. Josh Butler comes. जिस दिन बैटिंग फायर नहीं होती कम से कम bowlers आ जाते हैं. तो apart from some hiccups, they have been good, I would say.
Okay. और बाकी कोई टीम जो जहाँ पे है वहाँ पे सही है? दिल्ली जैसे, दिल्ली इज फिफ्थ.
I expected more from Delhi, to be honest, seeing their team in the start, but a flurry of COVID cases or injuries here and there hasn't helped them, I would say. But I still think they have a chance. But Delhi, I think, rightly underperformed this year. They have been consistently win loss win loss win loss. तो वो मोमेंटम उनके पास कभी था ही नहीं है सीजन अब तक नहीं था. तो
हाँ,
वो एक है.
करेक्ट. और आई थिंक कोलकाता इज एट द राइट प्लेस राइट नाउ, क्योंकि कोलकाता ने ऐसा इतना कुछ खास उखाड़ा नहीं है इस सीजन. they have kept changing their players. वो ऐसे
Most
फैक्ट्री
changes
है वो.
this season.
हाँ, वो इसको बाहर निकालो, उसको लेके आओ, फिर इसको वापस बाहर निकालो, उसको वापस लेके आओ. शेल्डन जैक्सन विकेट कीपर फेल्ड, बाहर. सैम बिलिंग्स विकेट कीपर फेल्ड, बाहर. तीसरा वो बाबा इंद्रजीत और अपराजित,
Indrajit.
he came in, wicket keeper failed, बाहर. वापस शेल्डन जैक्सन, back to square one.
I think this is
They
happening
kept,
because उनका opening ही click नहीं हो रहा है. The main first problem highlight is their opening. हो ही नहीं
but
रहा है partnership.
are they sustaining with their openers is the question, right? They are not
Exactly.
sustaining with their openers. तुम उनको चांस ही नहीं
Exactly.
दोगे तो कहाँ से? ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ को अगर 5 मैच नहीं मिलते तो छठे मैच से वो ऐसे थोड़ी खेलते.
That's
So
the point. Yeah.
that is what they should have done in the first place. And then they have Narain who comes up, goes down, comes up, goes down, comes up, goes down. किसी दिन पे नारायण को थर्ड इन एट 3 या इन एट 4 भेज दो. क्यों? कोई जरूरत नहीं है. उससे अच्छा
लोग
पैट कमिंस को भेजो.
अश्विन का देख रहे हैं वो लोग. हम भी
अश्विन का क्या
करेंगे.
देख रहे हैं? अश्विन ने नारायण का देख के किया ये सब. So I think Kolkata deserves where it is, and it does not deserve to qualify. Let me be very frank. Kolkata does not deserve to be qualifying this year. और प्लस जो उन्होंने मुंबई के साथ किया है उसके बाद तो मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं चाहिए कि वो क्वालिफाई करें. They
I
needed
knew it
35
coming.
runs. They needed 35 runs of 18 balls. Pat Cummins said, "Let's make it 35 runs of 6 balls and finish off the match." Then, and also I think Punjab is at the right spot, third last.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Mayank Agarwal, very ordinary captain. I never thought he'll be a very good captain. I saw आएगा और full. And
I think more
I'm
than
not.
Mayank Agarwal not being a good captain, I think Punjab is being its usual self. It is shooting itself on its legs.
Yes.
If it's safe to say that. That usual thing is going on. खाली ये difference है कि KL Rahul has moved to a better team. KL Rahul has moved on to a better team where he's flourishing. And poor Mayank Agarwal is facing what KL Rahul used to do. In simple words.
और प्लस उनका भी वैसा ही है. Like you said for Delhi, they are also win loss win loss win loss. They are literally that win loss win loss win loss loss win loss win loss.
Pattern. Yeah.
This is their pattern right now. और आज वो खेलने वाली है. So they are shameless in saying कि हम तो भाई मारने ही आए हैं. We are going to play this fashion of cricket. We are just going to hit it out of the park. But it's clearly not working for you.
It doesn't work. Okay. And you also, they have been very confused. Mayank Agarwal is batting at 4 now. Yes, I agree. Johnny Bairstow is better as an opener. Even I support that. But there is still confusion. Because if you have to up the run rate, I don't think Mayank Agarwal at 4 will come and start from the word go. He will take his time.
Right.
So that is there.
And plus, वो Liam Livingston का had said कि I think he is a very overrated player. He came, he showed something कि हाँ मैं ये सब कर सकता हूँ. But after that, he has also gone down the cliff. He has not done anything very magical for the Punjab Kings.
I think there is only one big positive I feel for Punjab Kings is the player who should make his debut already. That is Arshdeep Singh. He has been brilliant among Punjab's lackluster season, I would say. बहुत अच्छी death bowling कर रहा है बंदा, and I think he deserves to make his debut already now. He's been doing it for a couple of seasons. I've always find Arshdeep Singh a very good prospect.
Yeah, and they have tried Odion Smith. They have tried Vaibhav Arora. They have tried Sandeep Sharma. They have tried even Nathan Ellis.
Yeah.
लेकिन ईशान पोरेल को तो खिलाएंगे ही नहीं. उसको तो खिला,
अब
he
तो
is like the Arjun Tendulkar of Punjab Kings. Except in Mumbai there is a chance कि Sachin Tendulkar himself is saying कि अर्जुन को अभी मत खिलाओ, he still has time.
या या
ईशान का ऐसा कोई नहीं है वहां पे, उसको क्यों नहीं, तीसरा सीजन है, थर्ड सीजन रनिंग, एंड ही हैजंट गॉट अ गेम. इट्स रिडिकुलस फ्रॉम पंजाब, रिडिकुलस. दे क्यों खरीदते हो फिर?
ट्रू ट्रू.
Now going to the other flip question. He, who do you think does not deserve to be where they are right now?
I think yeah, one is Punjab, of course. I was gonna say Punjab, like you were saying KKR. तो मेरा भी पंजाब किंग्स ही वही टीम था जो doesn't deserve, because I think पंजाब किंग्स का जो टीम था, looking at the team, I thought कि वो लोग प्लेऑफ बना लेंगे इस साल. I genuinely felt that, but very stupid cricket. I think Punjab Kings. I am sorry to say such strong words, but I think Punjab Kings अच्छी टीम है यार, बहुत अच्छी टीम है, but it's not clicking. Players at the wrong time are coming in and just not able to click. I think so. So yeah,
Yeah. Any other team?
I think again RCB. I expected them to sustain their momentum because RCB at one time were looking to dominate, completely dominate teams. But बीच में एक phase आया where RCB realized that दिनेश कार्तिक अकेला नहीं है, हमको सबको खेलना पड़ेगा. तो तो they need to do that. I think RCB could have performed better because वो बीच में एक phase आया जिसकी वजह से they are fourth. To be honest,
Yeah,
they could
yeah,
have
right,
been where Gujarat Titans is right now. So yeah.
right. Talking about Gujarat Titans, I think Gujarat Titans doesn't deserve to be where they are. Okay, the way they have played, they do. Lekin the team that they came in with into this IPL, no one would have said that this is
No
the
one.
number one team. By a fair, far behind many other teams. By a fair margin, they are not the best team on paper. It is just that कोई ना कोई रोज आके हाथ खड़ा करके बोलता है कि हाँ आज मैं जिताएगा, फिर दूसरे
And
दिन
some
कोई
luck
दूसरा आके
factors.
बोल देता है कि हाँ
कहीं तो है luck factor. हाँ.
क्या सही लक फैक्टर भाई तुम? Did the coach design the team or did an astrologer design the team?
Hardik has confessed in the post-match presentation. All things are going, according to what I want, and I fear कि luck factor खत्म हो जाएगा मेरा playoff तक.
एग्जैक्टली वो कोई बाबा थे जिन्होंने बोला गुजरात को कि तुम ये प्लेयर के पीछे जाओ, जिसकी वजह से विजय शंकर ऑल्सो केम इन, जिसकी वजह से वृद्धिमान साह ऑल्सो केम इन, जिसकी वजह से मेनी अदर प्लेयर्स केम इन, and then the team looked very average, to be very
Yeah,
honest. We had this talk also कि the team looked very average, लेकिन the way they have played, there is Rahul Tewatia who comes in 3 matches and just knocks it out of the park. Then there is Rashid Khan who says कि bowling नहीं चल रही तो batting से जिता देता हूँ चलो. And what is going on in the first half of the IPL? Hardik Pandya was on fire. He was bowling, he was batting, he was taking wickets, gun fielding, 50s, back-to-back 50s. At one point, even in the race for the orange cap, but then Butler took it away with 2 centuries.
yeah.
Lekin, I don't think they deserve to be where they are, but the way they have played, they do.
That fact shows
Obviously,
that Gujarat has outperformed. They have surprised everyone
yeah,
with their
yeah.
style of playing. Yeah. So yeah.
Exactly. They are the surprise package of this tournament. Coming in with Rashid Khan, Hardik Pandya, Shubman Gill and Mohammad Shami. आगे फिर बाकी सब नहीं ज्यादा कैरी किया है टीम को, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. फेक एलएसजी सपोर्टर को हटा दो. Apart from that, yeah, Mumbai, I am surprised that they lost 8 in a row.
Yeah, that
But
was the big.
I'm not very surprised कि वो last है. Okay, the way they have played.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, हारे हैं तो आरसीबी की तरह नहीं हारे या चेन्नई की तरह नहीं हारे कि बड़े बड़े मार्जिन से हार गए, 90 रन्स, 10 विकेट्स, ऐसा अभी तक नहीं हुआ है. देयर आर वेरी क्लोज मैचेस दैट दे हैव लॉस्ट. फॉर एग्जांपल द वन अगेंस्ट चेन्नई वेयर उनक्कट कुड नॉट डिफेंड 17-19 रन्स इन द लास्ट ओवर. दैट वाज वन ब्लंडर. एंड द फर्स्ट मैच अगेंस्ट दिल्ली, they took 7 wickets but still they lost the match because Lalit Yadav and Akshar Patel built a partnership. तो ये ऐसे हो रहा है. तो मुंबई उसकी
वो
वजह
जो
से
मालूम है हम 2020-2021 सीजन में पंजाब के मैचेस के बाद बॉटल लेके आते थे, वो मुंबई का हाल था. they were bottling games.
Yes, but I think Pollard is a big factor that they should be looking at right now with scrutiny. Or
Yeah, no doubt.
it's time you either get him back into his form somehow, or you look past him. I thought मुझे लगा था Fabian Allen would be a replacement for him and Fabian Allen will come in and start playing at least from the fifth or sixth game if Pollard keeps failing.
You know, I had
तो ये
someone
पोलार्ड की
of
जगह पे कोई ट्रिस्टन स्टब्स को लेके आ रहा है.
exactly. I had someone like Sanjay Yadav in my playing 11 when we were making a player
Yeah,
Mumbai Indians ka. I think he could have fitted in very well, but nevertheless he didn't got chance. And I am happy for Tilak Verma who was already being rated, and Ritik Shokin and Kumar Karthikeya have been revelation. So Mumbai Indians fans, you can be happy for the future because Archer
yeah.
can join and the balance will return.
And
So
I thought, yeah, continue.
so I think yeah, players like Sanjay Yadav could have fitted in because I guess he's a left arm spinner and he's an all rounder if I'm not wrong, as far as I remember. So he could have complemented that playing 11 very well, along with someone say like Murugan Ashwin or anyone else. So I think Mumbai Indians could have done some changes, and also how Rohit Sharma used Bumrah, I was not sure because yes, I agree that there were no partners for Bumrah, but I think Bumrah with the new ball has to be your mantra whether it plays for Mumbai or for India. So I think Mumbai may have missed a trick there. Apart from that, yeah, it has been a forgettable season for them.
Yeah, first they went with Basil Thampi, then they stopped going with him. They went with Jaydev Unadkat. Then Timal Mills should have dropped for sure, and he got dropped. After that abysmal show against Lucknow, I think. और उसके बाद then uh, you should have they did not go to Mayank Markande. They haven't gone to Mayank
Exactly.
Markande yet. They have not gone to obviously Arjun Tendulkar yet. They haven't gone to Fabian Allen enough. 2 matches खेला है Fabian Allen.
I
So
think they
that is there.
dropped Tim David also, which was I think a blunder. They
Yeah,
should
that
have
was a
never dropped
blunder.
Tim David.
That they know already. वो हमें बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. That they know. 2 मैच जीता चुका है वो आके.
Exactly.
And plus they should have also I think कल जब Tristan Stubbs came in instead of Karen Pollard on his birthday, I thought Dewald Brevis should have been given another chance yesterday.
Yeah.
He was doing well. He wasn't. मतलब, he's a case like any other batter who hasn't been performing right now this
Yeah.
season. But people have persisted with him. Teams have persisted, and eventually it has turned
Yeah.
around. Considering that you do not have Surya Kumar Yadav for the rest of the season, Dewald Brevis should have come in because he was in that touch of
Gun
game
batter.
time. तो उसको एक वो हो जाता और फिर दूसरा तुम वो रमनदीप सिंह को ले जाते या whatever they did, they could have
Yeah.
gone with that. So yeah, but, Sanjay
No doubt.
Yadav should have played, but Ritik Shokin has been a good emerging cricketer, and even the BCCI has
No
supported him.
doubt.
And
This has been the advantage 10 teams का वही that youngsters have been
yeah,
getting chance. वो highlight रहेगा एक.
yes. So Ayush Badoni is one of the names that comes to
Yeah.
mind. Came in, played a good
I
knock.
think Tilak Verma has been fantastic in a season where Mumbai Indians have been bad. The big positive for Mumbai Indians, like I said, Arshdeep Singh, big positive for Punjab. Tilak Verma has to be the biggest positive for Mumbai Indians, I think so. He gives
Yeah,
many good hopes for the Mumbai fans because he has performed
yeah,
really and playing at the age of 19 years and playing in front of a crowd of Wankhede and in pressure situation because yesterday's match also was a very responsible knock. I feel yes, it was a chase of 98 because Mumbai was in a tricky position. So the way he played
yes,
has been very responsible.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I again think Delhi should have done better.
yeah, no
So
doubt. Underperformed.
going to दिल्ली का स्क्वाड मैंने अभी पुल आउट किया है एंड दिस स्क्वाड इज स्टिल समथिंग दैट एवरी टीम वुड बी जेलस ऑफ.
No doubt.
तो मैं नीचे से शुरू करता हूँ स्क्वाड फ्रॉम दी बोलर्स. यू हैव कुलदीप यादव, प्रवीण दुबे, चेतन साकरिया, खलील अहमद, लुंगी एनगिडी, मुस्तफिजुर रहमान, कमलेश नागरकोटी, शार्दुल ठाकुर, एनरिच नोकिया एंड विकी ऑस्वाल. तो बॉलिंग तुमको उड़ा दे ऐसी है. And then add to that the all-rounders of Lalit Yadav, Aksar Patel, Ripal Patel, and Mitchell Marsh.
Yeah,
So their bowling is very, very strong. Your batting contains David Warner, Prithvi Shaw is injured now, but Ashwin Hebar, Sarfaraz Khan, Mandeep Singh, Yash Dul, Robman Powell.
KS Bharat.
See, Robman Powell is an example that you can use to talk about Mumbai Indians. Robman Powell
Correct.
के साथ जैसे उन्होंने persist किया
Back.
and then he just exploded. वैसे ही you could have done with Brevis. और Yeah, Delhi should have done much better than this,
Much. Yeah.
but I think they are. I don't know what they are missing. They might be missing Rabada. They might be missing Stoinis. I don't know. They might be missing Shreyas Iyer. They might be missing Shikhar Dhawan. But Shikhar Dhawan not so much because David Warner has been on fire.
Yeah.
Warner is back and he's showing SRH.
I think
Uh,
what's hitting Delhi most is when David Warner or the other opener perform well, they do well. There is no worry. Like last match, Mitchell Marsh and David Warner saved it for them. Now there can
yes,
be days when Warner goes for a duck, Mitchell Marsh also goes for a duck. तो उस टाइम पे दिल्ली आई हैव सीन दिल्ली फॉल्टर. They panic. The panic button जल्दी press होता है दिल्ली का. I think that has been their case. In cases of collapses, Delhi have been a bit timid, I would say. So that approach could have been better. And अगर वो approach better होता तो I think Delhi could have been at their third या second position जहाँ पे वो usually इस time पे होते थे last 2 seasons से. So I think
right.
that they have missed a trick there. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's talk about Sunrisers Hyderabad. Hyderabad is a team जिसको हम दोनों ने बोला था कि it's not a very good team. वो
Yeah.
टीम टॉप 4 की टीम नहीं है और वो इट्स अ वेरी इफी काइंड ऑफ अ सिचुएशन फॉर देम क्योंकि कोई ऐसा प्लेयर नहीं है जो तुमको देख के ओह वाओ व्हाट अ प्लेयर. Umran Malik has proved to be that, but that is because see one reason. Yeah, he is very fast. He has been very accurate in some games, and full credit to him. लेकिन one factor that people must consider or should be considering is that there is an award for the fastest delivery now. So
Yeah.
that makes the commentators go after that ball again and again. You are shown the fastest ball at least 5 times in the game.
Fact.
हर
Yeah.
बार you need to plug that in every time. So that is why it becomes like 10 times manifold ki अरे क्या
हाँ.
bowler है. He's bowling 154.
And since you have made this point about the commentators, Mr. Harsha Bogle has made a very good point that yes, Umran Malik has his pace, but there is also a need to control that pace with proper line and length. वो बात मुझे बहुत हिट कर रही है क्योंकि that is a very sensible thing. You can't be the
Yeah.
greatest if you are the fastest. You can be the greatest if you have control with your fastest delivery.
Yes.
So वो Umran
And
Malik tends to missing. Yeah.
he will be a complete bowler when his fastest ball is 154 but his slowest ball is 114.
Yeah.
अगर उसका स्लोएस्ट बॉल इज 130 तो वो मीडियम पे मतलब पेसर का बॉल है. वो हार्दिक पांड्या का नॉर्मल बॉल है. सामने वाला
Yeah.
ठोक देगा. So your slower ball is not so slow for the batsman to miss it and बैट पहले निकल गया बॉल बाद में आया टाइप.
But what's
So
his
while you are
advantage is
bowling,
that he has age on his side, and if
yeah,
he's taken with India as a net bowler on Australian pitches, then that could be a boon for him because learning from the likes of Jasprit Bumrah, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Mohammad Shami could will give him a sense that yes, I have pace, but I need to control it, and once he controls that, he can be a very lethal bowler.
yeah, it's been an off season for Kane Williamson, but
Yeah,
Aiden Markram has covered it up. Markram has been in good form, but अब उनकी सीजन देखते हैं कैसी शुरू हुई. उनकी सीजन शुरू हुई with 2 losses. They were at the bottom of the table, okay, because they had 2 very bad losses. That's why net
yeah,
run rate की वजह से they were bottom of the table. Then they went on to win 5 games. But the problem is now you have won 7 out of 5 games. The problem is they have played 11 games so far, and they have only won 5 games. तो
yeah,
बाद में जो 4 गेम खेले हैं वो चारों हारे हैं. So now they are on a 4 match losing streak right now. So from here on, if they need to build on that momentum, they need to win all 3 games. One is against Mumbai. Other I'll have to check. Uh,
I think Lucknow or KKR.
या केकेआर के साथ है
KKR.
जो कल मैच है केकेआर के
Hmm.
साथ. Then again they play on Tuesday against Mumbai, and then against Punjab on Sunday 22nd में लास्ट मैच जो है. So I think what I feel is कि अगर they manage to win one of the 2 games right now and drag it to onto the last game wherein there is a situation कि अगर Sunrisers जीत गया तो they could qualify, but at the
Yeah,
same time Punjab has been out of the tournament and Punjab can be party poopers.
yeah.
So that would be like perfect IPL scenario जहाँ पे last match तक सब कुछ जा रहा है. Fourth team last
Hmm.
match पे decide होगी. That kind of a scenario. But
One more
Sunrisers,
thing when
I'm
we talk about
not very
SRH,
surprised. Yeah.
Bhuvneshwar Kumar has been better. We have to notice that, and from an Indian fan's point of view, I have been happy seeing Bhuvneshwar Kumar perform. If he performs the way he's doing and he, racks up more wickets, then it will be good for him. And also, I have to mention this guy. I have been mentioning him since the preview, Abhishek Sharma. I know he may be in a bit of a tangle right now, but he has been good. He has proved
Yes,
that why he was backed. So I'm very happy
right.
for Abhishek Sharma, and he has been complimenting Kane Williamson in the opening, because I was never a fan of Kane Williamson opening. I thought that Rahul Tripathi may have opened with Abhishek Sharma, so the strike rate could have been, maintained throughout, because both are gun players. But I think what happened, and Abhishek Sharma has, saved SRH from, being under low strike rates or low run rates, I would say. So he has
Yeah,
maintained that, and hope he performs well.
correct. And uh, now talking about today's game, अभी टॉस हो ही जाएगा.
Yeah.
So आज की गेम है, it's Bangalore versus Punjab. So we can say Bangalore versus Bangalore, right? हम पंजाब को
Red, red.
दूसरा बैंगलोर ही बोलते हैं. तो we have the playing 11 already out. RCB have won the toss and opted to field first. But
Okay.
big change is that Virat Kohli is shown the captain. नहीं, Faf is the captain. Yeah. Big Boss क्या क्या करता
And
है?
where is this match happening? I just want to know the venue.
Brabourne, Brabourne.
Okay, then field first, right? Correct. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Virat Kohli, Faf du Plessis, Rajat Patidar, Glenn Maxwell, Dinesh Karthik, Mahipal Lomror, Shahbaz Ahmed, Wanindu Asranga, Harshal Patel, Mohammad Siraj, and Josh Hazlewood. Same
Same
side.
team. Same team.
Yeah, same team. Uh, लेकिन पंजाब की अभी तक साइड आई नहीं है, तो उसके लिए रुक जाते हैं. लेकिन ये टीम जो आरसीबी की टीम रही है, अपार्ट फ्रॉम अ वेरी 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 नॉट लाइक विराट कोहली सीजन, it's been up and down in the batting unit. Only Dinesh Karthik being the biggest positive of this season. The way he
Shahbaz
started
Ahmed.
off in the
We have to
first
mention
4-5
him
games.
with Dinesh Karthik.
Yeah, but the first 4-5 games belong to
Yeah,
Dinesh
DK.
Karthik. The way he played, superb batting, and I don't mind having him in the Indian team for the World Cup. It's a long
Neither
shot,
do I.
but
I'll be
I
back.
don't mind him being there. Yeah, so we have Punjab ka side also. Punjab is bringing in Harpreet Brar for Sandeep Sharma. तो ये अचानक से it's like the spin is coming into play, and apart from that the same 11. So we'll wait for the final 11 and then we'll discuss that as well. We'll wait for Vanshaj as well in the meantime.
Yeah, sorry. I have to open the door.
Yes, so one change in Punjab side, Harpreet Brar comes in for Sandeep Sharma. तो वो धीरे धीरे जो हम बोलते हैं कि सीजन के एंड में स्पिन आने लगती है, तो वो स्पिन इज
I think this can be termed as a good change, because Sandeep Sharma from the last two matches was going to be
एंड प्लस
expensive.
हरप्रीत बरार को इसीलिए लाया कि
History.
आरसीबी है सामने.
History. Matchups. But ठीक है. I was expecting
Yeah.
Punjab to make a flurry of changes, but yeah, seeing this change, I am good. Okay, good going till now.
Okay. So now the final 11 of Punjab Kings is Johnny Bairstow, Shikhar Dhawan, Bhanuka Rajapaksha, Mayank Agarwal, Jitesh Sharma, Liam Livingston, Rishi Dhawan, Kagiso Rabada, Rahul Chahar, Harpreet Brar, Arshdeep Singh. अब इसमें मुझे सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम ये लगता है कि like every other Punjab side over the years, they have a lot of top order batsmen. Like all other teams, सारे टीम के पास टॉप ऑर्डर बैट्समैन होते हैं, लेकिन उसमें से 3 ही खेलते हैं और बाकी सारे जो होते हैं वो मिडिल ऑर्डर बैट्समैन ही खेलते हैं. पंजाब क्या करता है, पंजाब का मिडिल ऑर्डर फेल होते ही टॉप ऑर्डर बैट्समैन को मिडिल ऑर्डर में खिलाना शुरू कर देता है. You'll have Aiden Markram at 5, you will have Chris Gayle at 3, you'll have Mayank Agarwal now at 4, Liam Livingston at 6.
Yeah.
What are you
You know
trying
what,
to do? There
Punjab
is
ka
no
wo actually, rather than doing blunders in playing 11, they were spoiled for choices. So what happened was, Johnny Bairstow was not instantly available in the starting phase, and hence they used Bhanuka Rajapaksa, who performed very, very well. 32 from 10, 8 balls, something like that, and that was brilliant innings. Bhanuka Rajapaksa, I think, has been quite better than Bairstow, I would say, when it comes to form or scoring runs. But when Johnny Bairstow returned, only because of his name and weightage, he was slotted into the 11. And unfortunately, Bhanuka Rajapaksa, when he was at his prime red hot form, was axed. So I think एक trick miss हो गया उनसे. They have to take the hard decision of either taking Rajapaksa or Bairstow. Because what this is doing is it is forcing Mayank to go at 4. So
Yeah,
वो balance नहीं हो रहा है.
correct. और
Yeah.
उसके उसको छोड़ के भी the team that Punjab has been playing, you cannot make many changes apart from the obvious ones that we said कि जो top order batsman उसको top order पे खिलाओ और बाकी middle order, like you bought in Shahrukh Khan but you are not playing Shahrukh
Exactly.
Khan.
Exactly.
एक दो फेलियर की वजह से तुमने उसको निकाल दिया, एंड नाउ व्हेन आस्क्ड, नाउ टुडे एट द टॉस मयंक अग्रवाल has said he need to do that as a team for longer period, like he has to keep building the momentum and go in with the same kind of 11 and make lesser changes so that there are more chances given. तो वो ये पहले से करते ना.
Yeah.
You look
Exactly.
at
Point.
you look at Mumbai has played a lot of players this season, but they were completely rattled at what they were seeing. It is the
Yeah.
first time that they have done it. And even after that, you look at their current 11. Current 11 is very close, similar to the first 11 that they had. ठीक है,
Yes.
टिम डेविड वापस आ गया है. एंड देन तुमने ऋतिक शौकीन और कार्तिकेय आर रेवलेशंस, यू कैन नॉट ड्रॉप देम राइट नाउ, दैट्स व्हाई दे आर पार्ट ऑफ योर 11. मुरुगन
Yes.
अश्विन also playing till the second last game.
Yeah.
So you are very close to your core 11 that you had started with, और तुम उसके साथ ही परसिस्ट कर रहे हो. यू मेड चेंजेस इन बिटवीन दैट, दोस डिड नॉट वर्क आउट, यू वेंट बैक टू योर प्लेयर्स दैट यू हैड ट्राइड. पंजाब डज नॉट डू दैट. पंजाब इज नॉट नोन टू बी अ टीम दैट डज दैट. दे गो टू न्यूअर प्लेयर्स एवरी टाइम. वो
Yeah.
पीछे नहीं आते, वो आगे ही
वो
चले जाते हैं.
panic button again. The same point. They press the panic button when they get panicked instantly.
यस.
Instantly. They don't have that patience to okay, one bad match, we'll still back you. जो शाहरुख
या.
के साथ नहीं हुआ, जो हरप्रीत बरार के साथ भी नहीं हुआ. He is coming back after a break, I think. Harpreet Barar, he was not included after 1 or 2 games, or two, or I don't know the number, but yeah, he was dropped at the start of
And
the league.
also, I think I am going to be brutally honest. I don't like Anil Kumble as a coach. He's not. He has always been someone who has been controlling the team. क्योंकि केएल राहुल के टाइम पे ठीक है, तुमने देख लिया केएल राहुल के टाइम पे ऐसे ऐसे चल रहा है. केएल राहुल नॉट अ गुड कैप्टन, एवरीवन लेबल्ड हिम दैट वे. But now look at what you're seeing.
Exactly.
KL Rahul
Yes,
moves to a different
flourished.
coaching combination. KL Rahul
Yeah,
moves to a different coaching combination, instantly keeps doing well. Mayank Agarwal with the same coach is still in the same
that's
boat. So
that's what
then
I
it is
said.
not the captain. It is more about the coach that you need to look into. So I hope
Exactly.
Punjab makes those amends. You either change the coach or tell the coach that captain will be the person with the final say on the field. So please don't control that in that sense. That is something very important. And uh, yeah, that's it. I think anything else you want to highlight about this IPL?
I think highlight. I would like to highlight Lucknow's team, because I think we didn't talk much about the Lucknow team. So, uh, we as Prasham also mentioned, KL Rahul has been a different captain when he's leading Lucknow Super Giants, and that's because of the belief the management has shown in him, and because of the freedom he's getting. We can see KL Rahul as a captain of LSG to be more relaxed. I can use that term now, because he was not relaxed as a Punjab captain when he played for a couple of seasons. He was always short of resources. He was always thinking, but right now he has got players to rely on, and it's safe to say that even players like Ayush Badoni and even the youngsters Mohsin Khan, they are flourishing right at the instantly they're coming into the squad. So Lucknow has been the team which is again like Gujarat, they are being pretty simple. And yes, I think there are a bit of a worry of Lucknow when it comes to the batting, but I think it's good that you have such a huge loss in the league stage rather than having it in the knockout stage. But other than that, I'm really happy with KL Rahul's captaincy, because everyone, including me, was not sure about Rahul being a good captain. He also had a very bad captaincy when he was in South Africa series. But coming into the LSG unit, he has been a good captain, I would say.
Okay. So
Yeah.
before we end the stream now, uh, there are a few predictions I want from you.
Okay.
Top four teams, one we already know. Gujarat is going to be one or two now.
Yeah.
लेकिन बाकी की तीन टीम कौन होंगी?
I may hurt a few RCB fans, but the second, I think Lucknow second, Rajasthan third, and I'm hoping Delhi manages to cross the hurdle and be fourth. Sorry, RCB fans. it would be a
Okay.
big upset, but yeah, I'm backing Delhi now.
ठीक है. I'm going with Gujarat first.
Yeah,
Gujarat finishes first. Lucknow finishes second. Uh, Bangalore finishes third, and then fourth pe you can either have Rajasthan. I think Rajasthan will finish fourth. Rajasthan will qualify this year, but
The
If not Rajasthan, so I wouldn't mind Delhi coming in at number four. But then an eliminator हारना पड़ेगा दिल्ली, sorry, क्योंकि RCB is there. I want a win-win situation in the finals. So I want a Gujarat RCB finals.
and even I want a win-win situation, so I want Lucknow and Delhi in the finals. And one more
Also, you
highlight.
have
I'm
been
sorry,
yeah,
I'm putting this out. One more highlight has been the revelation of the Indian pace bowlers ka bench strength जो अब बन चुका है. There have been brilliant pacers coming in. Mohsin Khan हो गया, and Umesh Yadav has been a revelation in this IPL.
but उसको बिठा दिया वापस बाहर.
Exactly, and I think बिठाया नहीं उसको, निगल था इसके लिए शायद. He was not match fit, I think so.
Okay.
So yeah, when it comes to pace bowling, it has been brilliant, and it's good to
Khalil
see
Ahmed has been very good.
Khalil Ahmed. Yeah, and I think Chetan Sakaria has been underperformed, has been underused by Delhi. Sorry for the word, because he gave what he can do instantly when he came. He nicked out Josh Butler. So I think Chetan Sakaria could be backed more. And apart from that, it's very good to see three wrist spinners in the top three on the purple cap. It's good to
Yeah.
see Chahal, Kuldeep, both of them leading the pack. That's what we both wanted, and that is
Yes.
happening. So yeah,
Yes.
good signs.
And apart from that, talking about the fast bowling, तो
Yeah,
कार्तिक त्यागी को भी बहुत अंडर यूज किया है
yeah, yeah,
सनराइजर्स ने, but he is one to look out for. Then you have Arshdeep Singh, as you already mentioned.
yeah,
You have Mukesh Chaudhary, who has been
yeah.
very very good for CSK. And कल तो Simarjit Singh was also nice, but early stages for him, so we won't comment much on that. You have Mohsin Khan, you have Avesh Khan. Avesh Khan is a proven commodity almost now.
Yeah.
Uh, फिर राजस्थान में कुलदीप सेन, who has been doing very nice. So that is one part. Ashwin has not been in the wickets, but he has not been leaking away runs. He has been
Yeah.
good. He is
I
not. We
always
have,
believe that if you want to compare a bowler's success in T20 tournaments, rather than seeing how much wickets he has taken, you see how his economy has been.
yeah,
Because good economy means you are strangling the opposition. And अगर अच्छी economy रहेगी तो wicket कभी ना कभी आएगी ही. That's what Rashid Khan has proved. He may not be in the wicket column, but he has been exceptionally good in squeezing out the runs. So that is more
right.
important in T20 tournaments, I think. So yeah, Ashwin has been good.
Yeah, and Mohsin Khan, I hadn't been following Mohsin Khan very closely, but now that I see economy में, he is the top player, right? बाकी जो उसके ऊपर तीन प्लेयर और है, लेकिन they have like bowled 1, 2 or 3 overs
Yeah.
throughout the tournament. Mohsin Khan has bowled 21 overs and his economy is just 5.19.
Oh,
And I
brilliant.
think Mohsin Khan was in Mumbai till last year.
Yeah. Mohsin Khan was in Mumbai Indians, but because Mumbai Indians was at their deadly best in 2020, they didn't need to change, because
Yeah,
Mumbai of 2020 was an envious side, a side
yes.
to just marvel at, and that's what Mumbai Indians would be missing.
And plus, let's we have talked about One Pandya very well. He has
Yeah,
been he has been back, and I had told you, Hardik Pandya, the captain, watch out for him, and he has
yeah,
been absolutely brilliant,
good.
flawless, and he has made a very big and very commanding case for him being the captain of the national side in the future, because his side is not very good. उसकी side paper पे is just an
Hmm.
average side. We already talked about it. Gujarat is not the side you will be envious of. Lucknow is a side you will be envious of.
Yeah,
Delhi is a side you will be envious of. Rajasthan is a side you will be envious of. But Gujarat nahi. Yash Dayal, Rahul Tewatia, and who else? Sai Kishore,
Alzari Joseph.
Sudarshan Sai Kishore. Yeah, Alzari Joseph and Abhinav Manohar. These are not people you will like look at them and say कि हाँ ये तो चाहिए team.
Hmm.
So with that team going at this level and performing so well, ठीक है, कुछ कुछ चीजें थी जो लक के ऊपर थी, लेकिन 2 बॉल
No.
में 12 रन मारना लक नहीं होता
Regardless
वो
of the
वो
fact that we told कि luck factor है, and no, luck factor है, no doubt, but luck factor होने के बाद भी he has been a good captain. We can say that, because captaining a new team, and you are also on your own a new leader. You have also never captained before, and captaining a new team is no mean task. Like, it's a very difficult task, and being number one, qualifying first in the 10-team league has been really good. Hardik Pandya deserves the credit for that, no doubt.
Yeah. And talking about the other Pandya, Krunal Pandya has also been good. He's not been bad.
वाइस कैप्टन
Economy,
कैप्टन ने तो दूसरा
economy,
पांड्या वाइस कैप्टन तो
हाँ,
बन ही गया.
हाँ. Economy list में he has been bowling at a economy of 6.56 this year,
Yeah. Honestly, I
which
didn't
is not bad.
rated him highly before the season, but it's good to see he's proving me wrong. I had posted this on my social media also when he had played well against Mumbai Indians, I think so. He was the man of the match against Mumbai Indians, if I'm
Yeah,
not wrong.
yeah.
So that was a very special match, I would say. I was happy
वो
seeing
ऐसे
Guzal perform then.
वो ऐसे ऐसे खुद ही मतलब he went and celebrated against Kyron Pollard the way he did it. मतलब पोलार्ड ऐसे 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 कर देता और वो उधर गिर जाता कृणाल पांड्या. But anyway, so it's good to see what we have seen so far in this IPL.
Yeah.
And there are 12 matches more to look out for. And we are not sure when we'll be doing the next live stream. Hopefully, very soon. Hopefully, during the IPL, not after the IPL, but we'll see. We are not very sure. We are not committing anything. We are all busy with our other schedules since COVID is gone. So, yes, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. Thank you so much, Vanshesh, for taking out time and
Thank you.
coming in again. And
Always.
hope to see you very soon. And hope to see everyone who watched us again. You will see us very soon. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, next stream might be a F1 stream. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not committing anything, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.